How's it going on, American Bob? Man, I got a lot to talk about. One is I have not a clue what I'm doing. Let me talk to you about doctors again, about prescriptions. I complained because when I take Flexeril, and let me explain something to you. I had prostate surgery. What they did was they went in and put brachytherapy. They put seeds into my prostate and fried it. The same way you put an egg and fry it till there's nothing there. It's nothing but tissue. Now, I made this comment before. It ruined me sexually. Just ruined me. You know, as I said, you know, being a guy and seeing something hot, like a girl, and I'm sorry, I'm a crazy guy, but I mean, watching a girl doing ball busting to a guy and watching her giggling, or seeing a girl masturbating. You know, in porn, I do not like men's penises. I'm sorry, guys, I just don't. Now, let me tell you all this. I would masturbate, and what came out was some yucky brown stuff, and I went, no, 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 no. Now, my whole thing about masturbating is it has gotten better. It comes out as clear fluid. Now, Flexeril is supposed to what? Help you urinate. Better stream coming out for people with that prostate problems. Okay, let me tell you this. The doctor gave it to me at night because he said during the daytime it'll make you kind of dizzy and, you know. I want to show you this right here. Do you see this right here? That's what I take in the morning. Now I'm taking Flexeril. I feel bizarre and out of it today. I really do. Now, for me, like I said, I have no idea what's happening to my body and why I can't eat any food at all. Now, the reason why I'm making this vlog, and nobody cares, nobody watches my vlogs, and that's okay. But let me tell you what it's like. For me, my stomach is shot, period. It's just shot. So I go and try to eat maybe a couple of things. Now, I want to talk about NC Lift, which is Acentra Health. A lady came out here and assessed me, asked me questions, and I was telling her the truth. You got to understand, guys, I needed an aid, but it's getting to the point every day I'm losing a lot of stuff going on. Now, let me tell you what happened. They've approved me for an aide to come in here to work, okay? And they help clean my floor, clean the bathroom, this and that. They are supposed to be able to cook. Let me tell you what I have to do. I have to get a GERT-free or GERT diet free of, and I'm trying to do this now. I'm trying to get away from my gluten, dairy, caffeine. I'm sorry, I have to do a little bit of caffeine. Fast foods is out. I'll never eat another fast food. High fatty foods. That's fried foods. I don't do that either. Spicy food, I don't do that either. Now let me tell you what's going on, guys. Now I've got a headache again. Let me tell you, a nurse came in. I don't know why I have a nurse. She's a CNA nurse. Came in here to clean, and she's one of the best I've ever seen. Well, Genesis is calling me saying we can't send her back out. She's a nurse. And I said, okay, what they do is they work with decrepit elderly people. That's what she does. They're sending a new girl out on Monday. Now, my thing is, since they only get 29 hours, that's about, she gets here at 8 and leaves here a little after 10 o'clock, about 10:10 a.m. To wash clothes downstairs are useless dryers that's electric, you got to add an extra 25 minutes just to get your clothes dry. So what I did was I'm hanging my clothes in different places right now. I'm hanging my clothes. And it comes down to the fact, guys, as I said, my health is getting worse and worse every day. And it is. Luckily, I was able to have enough energy to cut my hair. Now, I'm still itching. All over my body, I'm itching, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Now, NC Lift is throughout North Carolina. I'm in Mecklenburg County. Cinerel sends in to them that I need extra hours put on to have my aide do things for me. Okay, they send somebody out to do a face-to-face. I'm going to explain to her. Right now, I can take a shower. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to do that. Okay, and it is kind of like I said, guys, I don't know what's going on with me. I don't have a clue. Metformin, I'm quitting it. I'm not taking any more metformin at all, period. It's out. Okay. Now, when it comes to the webcam model site, I've only got one model I care a lot about, and that's Brittany. Mistress or Miss Dak or Mistress Dak, wherever she is, she's history. She's history. Now, guys, getting off the metformin and not taking this blasted Flexeril, maybe I'll feel better, because something's going on. Dr. Roz needs to get her damn face out of the laptop and look at me, and doctors need to figure out what is going on with me. I don't have a clue what's going on with me. Now, it comes down to the fact of being upset, and I really am extremely upset, that I can't get my health where my health needs to be. And just like I told this nurse that came in here today that has done more work than any aide I've had from Acentra Health to come in here to do anything. Now, THC Delta 10, the only reason I do that is because it gives me a little bit of relaxation. But I'm wondering if it can be a problem too. Now, as I said, I only have one model that I'm really into the most, and that is Brittany. Alice has never sent me a personal message. Never sent me a personal message saying, Bob, I'm on stream. I'm her night room monitor. So the reason why I'm making this vlog is to tell everybody that I have not a clue what is going on with me physically, but it's time for me to wean myself off of metformin. I don't need it. Only thing I eat is a little bit of, oh, come here, dang it all. A little bit of maple syrup, But, guys, the CNA said, and I believe this, she said, you need to look at your prescriptions. And I do need to look at them. Now, my stomach's going to continue to give me problems, and it is. I'm going to call Nourish Up Friendship Trays. I'm going to call them to tell them I can't do any gluten. Anything that's made with dairy, I can't do. I can't do any high fatty foods and nothing spicy. And I'll get back on their plan. But it's kind of like I told them, okay, I told them, in my CNA, I only eat small amounts of food and I'm full, telling me that there's food in my stomach not being digested. My bowels aren't good at all, period. They aren't. So I'm going to tell everybody that, having Medicaid, and then I hear now that Medicaid's going to be cut drastically money-wise, which is going to put me in a situation. Let me explain something about this to Donald Trump and to Republicans, conservatives. Let me explain something. You're a poor guy. You're poor. And your health goes sour. And you're just decrepit and you can't do anything. And you need help. That's what Medicaid's there for, to help you. But yet they're cutting funds. So what does that guy do? How does he take care of himself? He needs an aide to take care of himself. He may need continuing care. Okay? For me, I have no idea what's going on with me, and I'm very, very mad right now. I'm very, very upset. And that's basically it. My clothes, I got them hanging here on. I used to do this many years ago when I went through really bad times when the economy went sour. I had to wash my clothes in the bathtub and then wring them with my hand, then hang them up. Now, I'm going to try to eat something else, but I have not a clue what's going on in my stomach, and I really don't. Now, my shirt's off today, and let me tell you, it's not that it's hot, but I'll tell you what happens. What is the current temperature in Charlotte, North Carolina? It is now 71 degrees. I got my windows open and the fan. Okay, but heat comes up from somebody else's apartment. Now, it is kind of like I said, guys, I'm going to get off the Flexeril. I'm going to start putting the Flexeril. This is where I put a lot of my stuff, right here. I just dump stuff in there that I don't want to take. So that's basically it, guys. And I want you to take a moment and look at your prescription drugs. What the hell is the doctor writing? Because they don't give a flying crap. They don't care. They'll write your prescription and give it to you, and then turn around and write you another prescription just like it. And now you're taking two. So I'm very mad. I'm very upset right now. Very upset with my health, and I don't know what's going on with me at all. Period. Period. And now I want to finish this up. This is over 18. I want to talk to Findom Sadist. I want to talk to you. I've said it before and I'll say it again. You need to retain your slaves. And if you act like a bitch, or you act like you don't care, guess what? You're going to be all by yourself with your sadism. And that's what I'm telling Queen Dak. She can go straight to hell. That's pretty much it, guys. I feel weird today. I really, really feel strange. And I don't know what's going on. But on the webcam model site, the only girl that I'm interested in is Brittany. Because she's the only one that's been kind to me. Queen Dak, guess what? The hell with you. Peace.